internet plan. That's loyalty that flows both ways.
Hear why this beautiful black lady is creating a buzz in New York's Times Square. Stay close for that.
And Bahamian Judo twins take New York by storm.
Plus, electric vehicles are said to be the future of transportation.
And coming up in sports, champions crowned in the inaugural Junior Soccer Nationals.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marlena Leonard.
And I'm LaDawn Davis. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight. Access now live from New York City. Marlena, I understand that you have a birthday today.
I do have a birthday.
Are you turning 16 today?
Something like that. Something like that. We'll let them guess the math.
So what are you going to be doing? Are you going to go to the beach? Are you going to hit the strips or the streets? Or are you going to go shopping?
Well, I think the beach is a little out of the question. I mean, outside was a little nippy for me. The water, I think, would be entirely too much.
Yeah.
And then Park Avenue's right there, so who's not going to go shop if that's right next door? You going to come with me? You got to help me pick.
Are you paying or are we paying?
Fairy godmother, fairy godmother. I believe Lady Liberty will find a way.
Yes.
Now, before we came here, I remember there was one thing that you said you were really looking forward to going to see, and right down in Times Square, there's a new statue, yes. And it's called Grounded in the Stars. And so I made sure I had to go find out the story of this statue you were so excited about. So let's find out about the statue.
All right, let's.
It's the statue that's taken the internet by storm. Created by London-based artist Thomas J. Price, the statue titled Grounded in the Stars stands in the heart of Times Square in New York City. And I was actually quite surprised to find out she's not life-size. She's 12 feet tall. Now, you may be wondering, what's so special about her? Well, that's exactly the point the artist was trying to challenge. Who decides who is and isn't worthy of being immortalized in a statue? And there's where the internet has ended up divided, with some saying it's a great statement pushing for more diverse representation in public art and monuments, with others calling the fictionalized black woman stereotypical. Grounded in the Stars stands between two permanent statues in Times Square, monuments for Broadway pioneer George M. Cohan and Catholic priest Father Francis P. Duffy.
Well, I need to go take my picture.
Yes, you do.
Pretty good.
Did the size surprise you too when you saw it yesterday?
Yes, pretty huge. She's pretty huge, very solid,
she's like
and very
so tall.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. Took me by surprise.
And speaking of that, some judo twins were in Times Square.
Another surprise.
Yeah, and they were so proud to show off their skills. They're making a big name for themselves in the sporting world here in New York.
And they're Bahamian, right?
And guess what? They gave me a lesson. Check it out.
Let's watch.
For Bahamian native twins Alexander and Danielle Strawn, the martial art known as Judo has not only become a passion, but has strengthened their fraternal bond. The 24-year-olds have competed at the Pan American Games and the U.S. Open and have emerged as Judo champions more than once. The duo trained hard in New Jersey but reside in the heart of New York City. Alexander did not mince words while outlining some of the disciplines of this unique art.
I'd say in competition, the main thing is to get good grips and to either throw the person or get them tapped.
While I was in competition, the twins did not hesitate to give me a self-defense lesson, and for a first-timer, I got a 7 out of 10. So what do these judo champions miss most about the Bahamas?
Well, I miss those beaches. And I would say I like the people. Right now we have to go to different competitions to go qualify. But in future I see the sport getting bigger inside the Bahamas.
Well, I have not mastered the art of judo just yet, but the Strawn twins say their biggest goal is to make it to the Olympics in LA in 2028.
My goodness, you might not be a master yet, but I still teach me what you did,
I'll
Lauren.
have to teach you after your birthday. I think you want to have some fun first.
Okay, and I know not to mess with you.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the future, when you teach me after my birthday, when it comes to the future, there's one thing that a lot of people are considering when they're buying their next car. Do you go for gas? Do you go for electric? And it seems like the trend is really leaning toward these electric vehicles. And our Danielle Dean went to Easy Car Sales to find out what's so great about them.
People love the electric vehicle. They love the electric vehicle. They want an electric vehicle.
Well, for the EV lovers, managing director of Easy Car Sales, Pia Farmer, refers to, there's one more location they can choose from. The company's new Build Your Dreams electric vehicle showroom at the mall at Marathon.
You have a new way to shop for your car. You could come in here, be cool, be comfortable, and it's very convenient. We'll take you out on a test drive from right here.
The Chinese vehicle brand, Farmer argues, is superior to all others, and in recent times has even added a supercar to its inventory.
Just came back from the car show in Shanghai. They're just making cars that jump now.
The BYD vehicles might be what makes customers come, but the Dream Bar will make them stay. Marketing coordinator Celicia Elabute gave us a tour of the cozy area, featuring a variety of coffee flavors, a mini bar, and branded bite-sized cupcakes. The modern, sleek interior will hopefully capture the essence of the BYD brand, leading customers to feel just as at home in their new vehicles. The grand opening for the new BYD showroom in the mall at Marathon will take place Friday, the 30th of May. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Danielle Dean.
Well, you're looking at a beautiful live shot of Times Square. Malena, I know you're excited about being here, right?
Oh, yeah. It's good to be back, and we'll have more from New York when we come back from the break, so stay with us.
Your business and communication with parents, students, and staff in seconds with a live business bulk SMS messaging. This is the perfect tool to keep you connected and easily send important updates, event reminders, and emergency alerts. Keep your campus informed and connected with bulk SMS messaging from a live business. The right choice for fast, reliable communication. For more information, contact the experts.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I'm a survey enumerator with the Bahamas National Statistical Institute, or BNSI. For the next few months, we will be conducting the Household Expenditure Survey on various islands.
You might be wondering, why is this survey important? Well, it helps us to determine the poverty line and assess how to ensure everyone has access to the basic services they need. This information is used by the government, businesses, researchers, and students to make informed decisions and plan for the future. We know that your time is valuable, which is why we've made the survey as simple and easy as possible. And don't worry, all your information you provide is confidential.
Your participation will help us gather accurate information that will benefit everyone in the Bahamas. Thank you for your cooperation and being a part of shaping the future of the Bahamas.
Here at Solomon's, we don't just believe in great brands. We believe in creating unforgettable memories and celebrating everyday living with you and your family. Every aisle is filled with all you need, a great value with variety and a selection of all your favorite groceries and products, saving you time and keeping you on a budget. Great food changes everything. Shop at your local Solomon's for food, for family, for you.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a taste you'll enjoy.
Outside and inside.
With a delicious stuffed crust covered in irresistible cheddar flavor. Come and try the new stuffed crust cheddar flavor only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
You're looking at a live shot of Times Square, overlooking Times Square, perhaps. We're having a great time here in Times Square this evening. Malena?
Absolutely amazing. Now, as you could see from those clips, we actually have quite a few billboards. I believe it's 5 of them showing the lifetime of islands. And we're here with Director General of Tourism, Latia Duncombe. Can you just welcome to the show, first of all? And can you just tell us the significance of those have been up since what, February?
Yes, so they've been up since February, and we're so excited and elated about it. And so for us, Lenny Kravitz, he's a Bahamian. He's one of us.
Rock star.
And when he's not working, he's in the islands of the Bahamas because that is his home. Marlena, Lenny didn't just lend us his voice. He lent us his heart. and his songs, his music, it's rooted in authenticity. It's storytelling.
Yes.
And it actually draws the world towards us. And we're so excited to have our own ambassador featured with the Times Square takeover. It's just amazing.
And speaking of that storytelling, I think such a big part of storytelling when it comes to the Bahamas is each island having its own story, and I know that that's such a big part of this campaign. Can you explain for people why it's so important when we're marketing to the rest of the world? Because we as Bahamians know that every island is different. You don't have to tell us that. But when people are making the choice and deciding to book their ticket, why is it so important to know that there's such a spectrum of places they can go to?
So tying in the campaign, for us it's a lifetime of islands, it's a lifetime of experiences, and Lenny calls the islands out by name, so you can hear it in his voice. Andros, Cat Island, Exuma, Eleuthera. He actually calls them out. And each island has its own personality based on whatever the visitors want to do. And it's important for us because we always want the visitors to keep the Bahamas on their bucket list. Never think that if you visited once that it's enough.
Right.
No, it's a lifetime of experiences, whether it's the Blue Holes in Long Island, whether it's the Healing Pond in Cat Island. It's always something nice to do, to explore in the destination, no matter the visitor's preference. If you want adventure tourism, sustainable related initiatives, there's always something to do in the destination. And that's why for us, we're marketing, we're promoting each of the islands by name for their individual strengths for the world to come and enjoy.
Amazing. And what's the feedback been like so far for that?
It's been phenomenal. We've actually met persons that said, you know, I visited because I saw. And the Bahamas.com, the call to action is there, and we're getting a lot of traction from it, from this market. You know, the New York market, the Northeast, is extremely important to us. And so we're excited about it. We're really pleased about it. And the visibility at a time like this, always keeping the Bahamas up front and center, is important for us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Director General. We can't wait to have you back on the show. It'd be amazing if it was back in New York again next time.
Let's make it happen.
Yes. Thank you so much. And now, speaking of family islands, I believe we have some news coming from Exuma, LaDon.
Yes, Melina, while we're here in New York City, we want to keep the family islands covered, but get this, a small school in Exuma is getting a big donation. Matea Cunningham has that report.
St. Andrew's Anglican School in Georgetown, Exuma, hosted a special presentation ceremony in honor of the generous donors who contributed $310,000 towards the development of the school's infrastructure. The institution, which began as a modest parochial preschool in 1983, has grown significantly over the years, evolving into an elementary school and eventually a high school. However, with this rapid growth came the pressing challenge of limited space. To accommodate its increasing student population, the school introduced 2 large trailers as temporary classroom spaces. While the solution served its purpose at the time, the makeshift structures have since deteriorated, falling short of providing a conducive learning environment. Determined to make a difference, Bob Coughlin, an Exuma resident and owner of the Turtle Grass Resort and Island Club, stepped forward with a substantial donation of $250,000.
And the future of Exuma is really about how can we help with youth development? How can we help make sure that you have the best chance at success in helping to lead Exuma in the future? And I just feel very privileged to be here and humbled.
Other notable donors include Keith and Kim Thompson, who contributed in honor of Percy Fox, the late John and Veronica Marshall, represented by Carmelie Marshall, and Peter Borrows. Each donated $20,000 to the cause. I spoke with Principal Tamara Monker, who expressed deep gratitude and reflected on how these contributions will positively shape the academic experience for current and future students.
The trailers have been here for a while, and it helped with the growth and the development of the school, as we had started with just the primary department and then advanced into secondary. So the trailers really housed the high school, and one of them in particular was our science lab. And so while they have served us good, it's now time for us to say goodbye. And we are excited now to advance into a state-of-the-art building.
I then spoke with 2 student prefects to get their input.
Well, I've spent all of my high school life in the 2 trailers, and honestly, I can't say that it's been a bad experience, but it could be improvement, and I'm very proud that we're finally getting improvement, and I'm very excited about the donation, and I am happy that my school is finally getting recognition.
And we are so thankful for all the donations coming to us, and it will really improve our school and our classroom experience. Instead of having the clashes, there's not really much space, and this will really improve our education greatly.
As Helen Keller once said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Today, that sentiment resonates deeply at St. Andrew's Anglican School, where community support is paving the way for progress. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Matea Cunningham.
And champions crowned in the inaugural Junior Soccer Nationals. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Come and visit us at Shop Smart, 'cause everything is here.
Yes, we have it all for you. Toys, clothing, office supplies, appliances, custom cut blinds, bedding, drapes, and rugs. Come and visit us on Mackey Street, 2 blocks down from Wolf Road. Call us at 698-1052.
Shop Smart, Shop Smart, at Shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
This summer, make your statement in color. Ramilda Rose Designs proudly presents the Bahamian Print Collection, a vibrant tribute to island elegance and effortless style. Available now for pre-order and officially launching June 8th. Be bold, be beautiful. Let your style speak Bahamian boldness. Place your orders today at ramildarosedesigns.net. Ramilda Rose Designs, where fashion meets heritage.
Welcome to your Thursday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. The Windsor School Junior Girls and the Lyford Key International Junior Boys emerging as the first champions of the inaugural Providence Junior High School Soccer Championships yesterday at the Roscoe Davies Soccer Field. Both schools took the bragging rights to the BAISS Soccer Championships last month and showed why they were the front runners heading into this one. Windsor would close their season on a high note on the junior girls' side as they would finish with a clean sheet 4-0 win over the St. Andrews Hurricanes.
It was a great game. Everyone played really well. We just wanted it. I won BISS season with a clean slate, and we won nationals with a clean slate too, so it was good. All my team played really well. Everyone put all the effort in. I couldn't ask for more.
Proud moment for us all. We had a plan. We knew what the plan was. We stuck to the plan. We had to make some adjustments because it was extremely hot out here. The girls felt it, and we got fatigued quite quickly, so we tried to slow the game down a bit, pass the ball around more. It just feels a little bit surreal still, but we're just extremely proud to be in this position and to have won the inaugural Junior National Soccer Championships.
Junior boys side, the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves would fight 2-0 with the Dragons of LCIS. The teams would head into the half tied at 2-2, but the Dragons would ultimately escape with a 3-2 win. Dirk Simmons, your MVP, winning head coach Dan Waitman.
It was a really good game. Hats off to our opponent. Anatole Rogers played an amazing game. We scored, they scored. I think we scored. Again, I don't know. It was back and forth, and those are exciting games. Really proud of the boys. They worked really hard leading up to this. We had a bit of a break between our season and now. They really wanted this championship, and they were able to come through and with the victory. So we're proud of them and looking for maybe even the next one. First ever, I'm told, junior high national championship. So
Let's look at your sports on this Thursday. A check on weather when we return.
Summer in the Bahamas. The weather is hot, but not as hot as the ZNS summer packages. Get ads on ZNS TV or ZNS Radio Network or the TV community page, or a combination of all three. ZNS has got you covered with great prices, whatever package you choose. Book before June 7th and get the local Federation Championship Baseball bonus full of all kinds of extras free of charge. Contact your account executive or call ZNS Sales at 502-3800 today. Hot summer package rates valid until July 31st.
Don't miss Regatta Time at the 56th Annual Long Island Regatta in Salt Pond, beginning June 4th at 4 p.m. right here on the ZNS Network.
Hey, what's up, Mario?
Hey, Dale, what's going on?
Have you seen ZNS new digital platforms?
No. Let me go check it out.
Good day, Bahamas. I'm Devontae Hanna, and this is ZNS Digital,
where we cater to your news and entertainment needs.
Are you a foodie? I thought so. Then look out for Digital Bites.
shining a light on Bahamians and the good that they do. ZNS Digital is home to the sunshine.
Keeping up with the latest trends, our original content will keep you entertained.
Yeah, that's cool.
But have you seen the new website?
No, I didn't see it. Let me go look.
We're still your most trusted source for news and information.
That's ZNS Digital?
Yeah, that's ZNS Digital, the people station in your pocket.
Well, Malena, I so wish Basil was here in New York City because, you know, we've been just waiting for this kind of weather.
We've been
right?
waiting, we've been begging for the cold.
Begging.
Yesterday we had the rain. Today we had a bit of a surprise. We wish he was here to warn us about that, but he can't tell us about the weather here, but we can tell everybody else about the weather at home, can't you, Basil?
Oh, yes.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast, and we continue to monitor a couple of showers just to the north of Bimini and also just to the north of central Grand Bahama. Elsewhere throughout the 700 Islands, well, dry conditions remain in place. Now, your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where we bulk up your business up for the northwestern islands tonight. The winds are going to be southeast to south at 10 to 15 knots, the wave height 3 to 5 feet with just a moderate chop in place. Your high tide will take place at 10:45 tonight. Now, for the central and southeastern islands tonight, southeasterly winds at 12 to 18 knots. The wave height 3 to 6 feet, so we ask a small craft to exercise caution in the central and southeastern islands tonight. Now, tomorrow, which is Friday, in the northwestern islands, the winds become south to southwest, just ahead of an approaching our frontal boundary, which we'll talk about a little bit more later on. Wave heights at 2 to 4 feet. Now, the high tide, that will take place at 11:10 in the morning, with the low tide at 5:13 in the afternoon. For the central and southeastern islands tomorrow, the winds reducing southeast at 10 to 15 knots, and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. Now, on Saturday, we will have a southwest component at 12 to 18 knots, with caution flags remaining for the northwest Bahamas. The low tide will take place at 6:13 in the morning, with your high tide at 12:07 in the afternoon. And for the central and southeastern islands on Saturday, southeast to south winds 10 to 15 knots, and the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
I want to know when come round. Don't wear a frown when you're raining on your parade. But don't you know that while you're out looking for sugar, someone can taste your honey? Don't you know that while you're out looking for sugar, someone can taste your honey? They say what's good for the rat is good for the cat. And you know damn well that's how things go.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. LaDawn and Melina, I hope you're enjoying yourself up there in the Big Apple.
New York, go, New York, go! Go, New York, go, New York, go! Go, New York, go, go!
So you know, Malena, we can't come to New York without going to a New York Knicks game. It's tonight. It's happening tonight.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Malena. Happy birthday to you.
You guys. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Y'all sneaky. Oh, you're not gonna make me cry because makeup artist Tammy, she's gonna get mad at me if I cry this makeup. Thank you.
And it's the key lime pie all the way from Junior's.
Yes.
Like Ladon said, you can't come to New York without one.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I need a fork.
You can cut it later.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Well, we have to end the show.
Oh yeah. So I can come eat this food. Yeah, that's all we have for tonight.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Bye.